Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I am Bolt Up and today we will be bringing you a Snorlax stall video. This is kind of in honor of Cal Connor and his insane regional finishes, and he is doing well once again in Charlotte today. So we'll just play some Snorlax stall. This is his list that he's been playing lately. Possibly what he's playing at Charlotte. By the time this video comes out, we will more than likely know his list, but this is just what he has been playing. We're going to give it a try. I do enjoy playing Snorlax stall, so let's kind of see how these games go. While this is loading up, if you do enjoy the content, enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. Any of that really helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it. Also, be sure to check out the Kings Rock podcast. It is posted every Thursday morning, and you can check that out on any podcast platform that you listen to. All right, so we have a game. Let's go heads. And we will pass the turn to let our opponent go first. No basics. Free those. Okay, we got the Mimikyu start. My opponent is playing Serena EX. Mimikyu seems really bad in this matchup. One thing this list has that I have not played in Snorlax is the Pokemon League headquarters, which seems pretty good for a stall deck if you think about it. Cal Connor is the king of stall as of right now, so I'll take his word for it, and we're going to give it a try, see how this goes. This deck does play 4 Snorlax, 1 Rotom V, 1 Pidgeot V, 1 Mimikyu, and 1 Spiritomb. So it does not play the Crabominable V, which I am used to playing in Snorlax stall, so that's a little bit different. Alright, so let's get us... I mean, we need the Snorlax for sure. But, do we get the card draw going? Well, okay. We're going to play the Arven. So we're going to get the VIP pass. And our Seal Stone is prized. That's fun. Are 3 charms prized? Holy cow. 3 bravery charms are prized. That's brutal. 3 bravery charms and the 4 Seal Stone. Oh, 2. We have a charm in hand. So 2 are prized. Okay. So one thing about this deck is don't be afraid to give up prizes. Because once you give up prize, then the counter capture is turned on. So I'm not afraid to give up this prize here at first. They can have the Mimikyu, which they're going to start throwing things with the Serena. So we probably need to hit an Erica's. Okay. Penny pickup there would be pretty cool. Okay, nothing great. Nothing great from there. Let's give him that. Give him a little bit more HP there. Okay, if we get the rare candies out, that'll be pretty good. Because like so many other decks that are starting to pop up, or that have been popped up, Serena can't do anything without rare candies. Now, what's Exegulus doing? $50 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. So that's going to be kind of the wipeout here. We can drop a Temple to slow down the Exegulus. Let's boss this up. Try to stall him out a little bit here early. Candy up another Snorlax. And let's draw some cards. Okay, so they don't have anything. They don't have the Candy Serena, which is what I want to see. Although they could have retreated, and I'm not convinced they realized that. So we need to get that Mimikyu out of there ASAP. So that way they really can't retreat. Next turn we can penny up the Rotom, which is good. Being able to get that damage out, and then we can reuse the single Bravery Charm that we have. So we got them in a pretty tough spot right now. There's an Erica's. Not worth risking right now. But I am going to penny that up. And then drop it again, and we'll reuse a hit like this. And draw more. The Pokemon League headquarters will make them, force them to use another energy on the Exegulus. Gosh, they've gotten 3 tails in a row with that quick blow. Okay, sisters. Oh. Hella kid. Okay. Shuffle those back in. Hopefully we can find more rare candies off of those. Haven't gotten rid of any Pokemon yet. 2 rare candies in the discard pile. I'm guessing they play 4. I'm not really positive. I don't know what the Serena build of choice is. Gosh, so many tails. Lots of tails. Rolls, tailspins. Tail rolls, tailspins. So we're not going to be able to quick charge. I could League Headquarters. I might just do that. So I can quick charge. Instinct charge. What's Sydney? There's nothing in there. Okay. They have 2 Serenas. They have a Raihan, which is a dead card in their hand. Then a couple searches. So they're a rare candy away from turning that into something. Let's just pass. I probably should have instinct charged and dropped the League Headquarters and instinct charge so I can try to find another Sisters to try to get those rare candies out. Because as long as they get another Tails, oh my gosh. And he just did the wow emote with all the Tails he's been getting. Let's see. Let's go ahead and penny up this Snorlax. Just to get the damage off of him. There we go, 2 Sisters. I know I said it was fine to get the knockout, but I just don't want them to chain a bunch of knockouts together, which is what this deck can do. Lucky for me, most of my deck is single prize, so it's a little bit harder for them to chain together and get a massive knockout. Okay, they got 3 on the Jugulus now. 4, I guess. They have 4 on the Jugulus because of the League Headquarters. Okay. I can make that go with Giacomo. Okay, let's do Sisters. Ah, there's a candy. We got 3 of them. We got a switch and we got a candy. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's go ahead and instant charge again. Okay. We got 2 Sisters now. And we have the Pidgeot P. Make sure to leave a spot on the bench for that Pidgeot. They're not even attacking. Sisters. There. So we've hit 3 rare candies have been hit. So it's only possible for 1 more. Whether it's in the deck or not, I don't know. Hidden Energy. Okay. Tails again. When I go back and watch this video, I'm gonna make sure that, I mean, it's a 50, so it's absolutely been Tails every time. So this is some terrible prizes. 2 of my 3 Charms, the Force System, and the Peonia are all prized, so I can't even dig in there to get them. Let's see. Let's do Sisters again. There's another switch. Hitting those like crazy. Okay, that's Palpad. Okay, I need to be careful. Let's do that. I need to be careful because they do have the Path to the Peak. And Path to the Peak will stop the Pidgeot. So that means I'm reliant on, there it is, the Silene Palpad loop. So another Tails. So many Tails. So I'm relying on that. So that means sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, let's just focus on winning here. Two cards left in the deck. Two sisters are in there. How many pal pads does this deck run? Two pal pads. Have I played them both? I have. Okay, so I'm going to Silene. I can use that to get the Silene back. Okay. So they got the Jugulus now. Well, powered up to 5 if they can bounce the Temple of Sinnoh. Hey, they got a heads. They got a heads. They did it. Okay. One card left in the deck. I think I'm going to go ahead and Silene. Now I got a heads. So we're going to go ahead and take the pal pad. It is now on top. And we'll end the turn. Okay. There we go. Now they can make the switch. Question is, what are they going to switch? Oh no. Do they not realize they can switch? Is that what's going on? Are they just not realizing that they actually can switch? Okay, pal pad. We're going to go Silene. Okay. Let's find a penny and pick it up. Okay. There's another sisters. We got time. Let's do the sisters. Nothing. They do have another path. Okay. So that's important to know. They do have that other path. One of these last two cards is a Silene. And there it is. So let's go ahead and Silene. Hit one. So we're going to throw the pal pad back. I think next turn I'm going to Yell's Cheer. To make sure that I can get some sisters back. To make sure I can get rid of one more rare candy. There it is. They found the rare candy before I did. And they got their first knockout. Okay. So now You know, just Erica's and hope to hit something? I think, right? We haven't seen the other Pokemon in there. Let's go to Erica's and see if we hit something. Okay. So that's not great because he can attack for free. So that's not really the greatest thing in the world. Let's go ahead and pass. Okay. Let's go ahead and yell cheer. And we'll go you, and you. Okay. There's a path. So I think we're good to drop the league headquarters, and it's going to require them to actually get an energy on the Elekid. So let's do that. Now the Elekid can't attack unless they attach an energy. Oh, they do have another path. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Have I played all mine? Yeah, I have played all of my stadiums. Okay. Problem is, I don't know what else this deck plays. I just don't have a handle on this deck. But with the league headquarters out, they have to attach an energy to Elekid, which I saw they did have energies. At least one more. Okay, but they don't have it in hand. I need to get one more of that Pokemon out. the basic here. Yeah, there we go. We'll get both top heads back. Or we can get the league headquarters back. That's pretty good. Because now we can win the stadium battle. Because they have 3 in there now, right? Yeah. They have 3 in there, 1 left in the deck. So we can win the stadium battle. There we go. We're in good shape. Silene coming in clutch. There we go. So we dropped the headquarters, and I think we're set on the stadiums. Okay, sisters. Nothing. Got a Manaphy. So that Manaphy could be clutch. So it lands in here, right? Okay. Do the sisters again. Hitting nothing. Okay. So I think it's safe to say they don't have any items left in the deck. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's put the Silene. Don't really care about the sisters anymore, right? Let's do an Erica's. I actually want to see their hand. Kind of have to watch the clock here. Let's look at their hand. They got 2 Ionos. So they're just waiting to Iono at this point. So the clock can really become a factor with the Ionos that they have. Yeah, should have saw that coming. Get the Delicate back in the active. And with the league headquarters out there, still can't attack. But I will Erica's pretty soon and see if I can get a Manaphy out there. There we go. So now that can get the knockout on that Snorlax. Take another prize card. Okay. That's Silene. Got 2. Okay. Go Yell's Shear. And Palpad. And then we'll Palpad the Silene and the Sydney. And pass the turn. Sorry. Okay, there's a 30 there. I think we now Erica's. Let's see what we hit. Like the Manaphy. And then trap the Manaphy out there. And we just keep passing at this point. Because the clock is a factor. They have 17 minutes left, we have 6 minutes left. And they have a couple Ionos in hand. Where's the Sydney? There we go. 2. How many Ionos do they have? 2 Ionos. I think at this point we jump into the Pidgey out loop. Because that's probably just a faster play. They have 1 card left in their deck. And now, if they Iono, which I expect them to, there it is. But ultimately that helps us too. Get Avery and make him discard something. Why not? Just for fun. Make them ship something away. So ultimately we have this game now, as long as we can beat the clock. We know they have at least one more Iono in there, so we're going to expect something big. A big Iono. If we get a Sydney again, is it in here now? Yeah. If we get a Sydney, we can drop another card possibly from their hand. Let's go ahead and ship that out. More cards in the discard pile, the better. But I think we have one now. I think we're able to stabilize enough where we have this. They can't get the Manaphy out of the active, and they're just relying on their one more Iono. Let's get those shuffled back in. Why? I don't know. Time is becoming a factor. I'm probably overplaying right now. When I should just be flying through. 12. It's one of those where if we had the Crabominable, we would have already won because they went down to 1 and the crab can mill 2. So it can prevent the Iono shenanigans. Let's penny this up just so we're not playing into any kind of boss anything. One card left in their deck, so being able to mill that out would win it. Get anything? Nope. Do have one more Iono. So I think we're fine. I know I've said that a little bit, but I gotta speak optimistically here. There we go. So they're out of Ionos now. And 10 turns left. So we were able to stabilize. It was kind of a little rough getting going there, but we were able to stabilize. They are out of any ways to bump the stadium or to drop another path, as all the paths are in there. So we can Pidgey out loop over and over again now, and we won't have to worry about the Silene loop. This deck is still really good. It's really fun. It is bad against Lost Tina, but it is not as bad of a matchup as people think it is. It's not good, but it's not as bad as some people think it is. Most people think it is. And, I mean, it's proven by Cal Connor's just consistent good finishes with this deck. Okay, we're at under 4 minutes left now, but they are out of ways to shuffle everything in, I believe. So they have 7 more turns, and we're just going to next through. We actually have more cards left in our deck than they do. So we don't even need to loop anymore. The Snorlax way. 1,014.1 pounds. Notice this? Yeah, 1,014.1 pounds for Snorlax, compared to Manaphy that weighs 3.1 pounds. What's with the 0.1 pounds? He's 244.7. Rotom Zavia won't tell me there. Mimikyu? What's Mimikyu weigh? Oh, Mimikyu's back in my deck. I gotta think use some of these questions for the Pokemon trivia on the King's Rock podcast. And, well, while I'm thinking about it, I know I did mention it before, but I am one of the hosts of the King's Rock podcast, so check that out. We release our podcast every Thursday, and you can catch that wherever you get your podcasts. So we go over tournament results, we go over upcoming decks, anything really trending in the Pokemon TCG community. It is more beginner focused than a lot of the podcasts out there currently, so no matter what level you are in the game, you can jump in and be a part of the conversation, understand what's going on and everything. So be sure to check that out. We're 12 episodes in, so we are still new, but trying to grow an audience. So be sure to check that out. A link will be in the description of the podcast. No, a link will be in the description of the video to the podcast. Anything? Nope. That's what they got left. I don't know if they're just AFK at this point or what they're doing, but they don't have an answer. So we do have this one. And it only took us almost 40 minutes for this one game. But hey, it's fun. I do enjoy playing this deck. It's a blast. I think if I were to play in a best-of-3 tournament right now, this would be a choice, a decent choice. I still don't love this into the Lost Tina matchup. It depends where this is, I guess. Locally, there's enough Lost Tina, I think, that kind of scares me away from this. Maybe. A regional, I would highly, highly consider this if I was going to a regional. Guardy is another one that is just in a really, really good spot right now. And then I think Charizard. I think those three are probably my top 3 choices for a regional, with probably Guardy 1, this 2, and Charizard 3 right now. For local, for league cupping challenge, Guardy is up there. It's probably number 1. Well, I like Lost Tina. I like Chien Pao. Both of those are really good, I think, for cups and challenges. A local best of 3, though, this might be it. But I'm not about to play this deck into a best of 1 30-minute time limit. Is this, it's taken 40 minutes to get this one game in. So with all the Iona things you can do, it is just not really where I want to be. And too many ties. They have 2 more turns left. They're really, really milking that clock. But yeah, we absolutely have this one. This deck can just kind of stabilize out of nowhere. And I do like this build. A little bit different than I've been playing before, but obviously Cal Connor is the stall king right now, so I will 100% take his word for it, for what a good Snorlax stall build is. Come on. Pass to me, and the game is over. And there it is. All right. Well, thank you all for watching this extremely long game, but it is typical of what Snorlax Stall can do. So thank you all for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. All of that helps the channel grow, and I'm very appreciative of anything you can do to help the channel. And be sure to check out the Kings Rock podcast every Thursday. Have a good evening. See you next time.